What's up, guys? This is Seal Suede, and in today's topic, we're going to talk about how to prevent low blood sugars. So, a lot of diabetics or type 1 diabetics have been asking me how their main problem is getting low blood sugars in the morning. And guys, this actually used to be my number one issue as a type 1 diabetic. I would wake up in the morning being very low or just low in general, and it took me a while to figure this out, even years, but I finally figured out why I was getting low. And let me tell you, this will be most of why type 1 diabetics will be getting low in the morning. Now, I know this topic doesn't exactly go in hand with people who aren't diabetics, but guys, why not watch the video, learn something new, and pass on the information to other people, who are a type 1 diabetic. You may help them out a lot, guys. You never know. And it's just good to know things. So, and also this may not be helpful for people who use the pump, because I use the pen. So if you're a type 1 diabetic who uses the pump, keep listening. I'm not too sure if your long-term and short-term shots um, are the same as people who use the pen, because I know you guys have things like boluses and stuff. But anyway, so if you're type 1 diabetic and you use these pens right here, notice you're going to have a long-term shot, which is pretty much your nighttime shot, right? And your short-term shot, right? This is Humalog insulin. This is Lantus insulin. Now this is Humalog. This is fast-acting. You use these for meals. So every time you have carbohydrates, this is what you're gonna use, right? So every like 12 grams of carbs, you'll like use 1 minute or 1 unit, for example. And then with your doctor, he's gonna usually prescribe you a certain amount to use for your long-term shot. So let's say, for example, you use 15 units for your long-term shot, right? Every single night. So you're gonna have a meal before that, right? Maybe, you're gonna have the meal at around maybe like 10 p.m. Okay, and it has carbohydrates. You're gonna have to take like 3 units of insulin. Okay, so it's 10 p.m. You make your food and you take your 3 units of insulin, and then it's already 10 p.m., right? It's getting pretty late, and you're getting real tired, and you're going to want to take your long-term shot, right? And it's like 11 p.m. now, and you're going to take it because you want to go to bed, and you take your 15 units. Okay, so that's where you went wrong, guys. Now, the next morning, you're going to wake up low because, guys, when you mix the Lantus and Humalog insulin together, I don't mean literally just mix them together and take it, but when it's in a short period of time, they will work one in hand with each other. So it's going to make your blood sugar low. It's like you're taking more insulin than you should have. So what I recommend is you need to if you're going to take a shot of Humalog, be sure it's about 2 to 3 hours before you take your Lantus shot, your nighttime shot. Now, if you don't want to do that, which, I figured, hey, like, well, I don't always, want to just wait 2, 3 hours just to take this, because what if I do get hungry? What if I have carbohydrates that night? So, this is what happens, okay? Say it's 10 p.m., same scenario, you take 3 units of this, and then it's like 10:45 p.m., okay? It's been like 45 minutes, and you're really sleepy. You gotta wake up early tomorrow morning. Um, and you're gonna take your long-term shot. You can't just go to bed without it, and you don't want to set an alarm like 2, 3 hours later to wake up and go get it, and then take the shot. And it's like 1, 2 in the morning. Who knows? You might sleep through the alarm, and that'll be real bad because then you'll wake up real high. But so this is what you do. So you took those 3 units at 10 p.m. Right? You had your carbohydrates, had your Humalog. So with this, it's 45 minutes to an hour later. Because you're going to sleep. So, for example, if you usually take 15 units for your long-term shot, just simply subtract how many units you took with your Humalog for what you're supposed to take with this. So you took 3 units, right? 45 minutes ago of Humalog. So subtract that with how much you're supposed to take of this. So 15 minus 3, that's 12 units, guys. So guys, this works great because then in the morning you don't wake up with a low blood sugar, And this has worked for me amazingly. And you know, doctors don't usually even tell you this because they don't even really tell you that you shouldn't be taking long-term and short-term shots of insulin together without having a separate period of time. And you know, they don't. I don't blame them. They don't tell you this because, I mean, they don't really know the scenarios of being a diabetic. You know, they know how to handle completely well. They're doctors, but there's, you know, minor things like that prevent low blood sugars that they forget to mention. So this is what I wanted to tell most type 1 diabetics out there with using the pen, right? Because I have actually been getting a lot of questions on my email from other type 1 diabetics, mostly asking how to prevent low blood sugars in the morning. Because like I said, guys, this took me years to figure out, you know. I never really knew why I was getting low blood sugars in the morning and how to prevent it, you know. That maybe I'd take less Lantus or less Humalog, and some days I'd end up high, some days I'd end up low. It was never consistent, guys, and as a type 1 diabetic, you always want to keep your blood sugars steady and consistent. So this is what I did, just subtract. Now, this is only applies to if you're taking your Humalog maybe 1 to 2 hours apart from your Lantus, okay? If it's been like 3 hours, you don't have to do this, but you know, if it's been like an hour and you want to go to sleep, but you took a shot of Humalog, say 3-4 units, just subtract 3-4 units from whatever you're supposed to take for your Lantus. So I really hope that helped you guys out, especially type 1 diabetics. And I also want to say, guys, I'm real sorry I haven't been getting videos uploaded every single day. That's what I intend to do, but my schedule this week, guys, has been very hectic. But starting on Thursday, I will be able to get a video up every single day for you guys, alright? Because what I will be doing is making, say, like 3-4 videos a day, just so I have them stacked, so that when I have those busy days and where I can't make videos, that won't be a problem. I can just upload it straight to you guys. So thank you for the support, guys. Please give this video a like, share the video, and I really hope this helped out a lot of other type 1 diabetics. Like I said, if you're not a diabetic out there, still watch this, pass the information on, and help others out there, guys. Subscribe to my channel for plenty of more informative things, and always stay strong.